49cc 2-stroke RC car. I'll just go through how the steering is operated and how it functions. At the front here, first of all, is a trim pot, which is linked through all these wires up into the main circuit board through a small little clip here. I've made clips throughout the setup to assist with dismantling and fixing up things. In here is a Makita battery drill. Most battery drills can be used, and the head's been taken off, and this relief spring setup's been put on the front. Down here's got the rose joints going off each side to the steering on the wheels. Here we have the H-bridge setup. I've got 6 transistors in this setup, and you can use 4. I've doubled up on this side here to assist with the current that's drawn from the Makita battery drill. I'll slowly start to dismantle it and try to go through some of the stuff. Take this plug off here for a start, which goes to the trim pot down the front. This goes back up into actually an old servo. This is inside the electronics out of an old servo. It's a 15 kilo servo, the same as this one here. It's only cheap from an electronics store. This lead here goes off into the transistor setup here. I've just got the normal lead that comes from the receiver pack, and that goes down, and I've got that strapped underneath this Perspex sheet that holds all this together. I'll dismantle this clip here. This is where I've got the power coming out that goes to the Makita battery drill to drive the motor on the battery drill. Just 2 leads in it. Take that away. Got the positive. This one's a positive from battery. It runs through this switch and a 15 amp fuse, 6 volt battery back here. Take that off. Here's the negative one on this side. Take that off too. Just made it easy so it can be taken out, because I've found quite often on hot days, or if I've gotten a splash of water, which I have this time actually, it'll burn it out a lot quicker. And these are the 3 leads from the servo driver. These 3 leads would normally be connected to a motor within your servo. The same little motor, electric motor that'd be in this one. Take that off. I've just got a universal servo board, electronics PC board, and made a wiring diagram as you see there. It's a bit hard to follow. The camera won't focus real well, but I may later give you some ideas of how it works on a bit of paper. Put that down on the side. Good thick bit of Perspex. It's allowed me to see what's underneath when anything goes wrong. As you can see, the leads go into the... Take this back. There's a few screws. Power from the motor comes out through there, goes back to the battery, and negative goes back to the battery, and out of the H-bridge setup comes down to this motor, which actually sits outside the normal Makita battery drill, because I've actually put an extra 2 gears in there because it didn't seem to have the right gearing. But depending on what drill you find, I think you'll be able to find one that works well, depending on how much weight you have. This whole setup has a weight of about, I think about 50 kilos, 40 to 50 kilos, which is quite heavy. It'd be better if it was lighter, but yeah, I'm looking at getting a bigger power plant for it and going from there. Feel free to ask any questions, and I hope this gives a bit more of an explanation of how electronics work on this RC car.